Hey everybody, it's me Stacy here at Scrapbooking Made Simple, scrapbookingmadesimple.com, and well, something wicked this way comes. Unless you don't want wicked, and then I've got fall for you too. Are you ready? This is the launch of the latest and greatest from Stampers Anonymous and Tim Holtz. It is the Halloween collection with a dab of fall touching it. Now, I was not allowed to show you any of these images until right now. When this YouTube goes live was the very first moment I was allowed to show you any of the images of these products. The sale is starting today, not Friday, today at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, sunny California time. That's 1 p.m. Central Time, 2 p.m. Eastern, and about 10 p.m. in the United Kingdom. You're not waiting until Friday. You're doing it now while we have the bundles available. Will there be expedited shipping? Yes, if you have a qualifying order, there absolutely will be. Will we have value pricing? Oh, you bet we will. In fact, on the on one bundle, the price is do we have a free gift for you? Yep, we sure do. Absolutely. And can you buy just one item if it makes your heart happy? Sure can. It'll be on sale. Can you pay now or pay later? Yep, but we'll get to all of that a little bit later. I want to tell you that there's 5 new stamps in this collection. There's 3 full-size stencils, 1 mini stencil, and just everything with Tim's name all over it. You just feel that it's his product. Now, I've been posting about this collection releasing on Instagram and Facebook and TikTok, doing little snippets with little cute songs to go with it because I wasn't allowed to show you any of it. And so now it's time I finally get to share what I have already seen. Are you ready? I hope so. And if any of you know Tim, because he knows my face. He probably might even know my name from Sizzix. Who knows? But if you know Tim, tell him I hope he's enjoyed our little sneak peeks and leading up to this launch. I've had a lot of fun doing it and tried to pick cute and clever things and songs to go with our little sneak peeks. And I hope. I had a blast doing all of those sneak peeks on the Instagram and Facebook and TikTok, and I hope he had as much fun designing this collection as we are going to have bringing it to all of our customers. I also want to let you know, just samples. So in big document, huge document that we had to agree to be able to have any of this. We did not get samples ahead of time. So usually a manufacturer will send us one of everything so that the SMS staff can make samples so I can show them to you like, ooh, pretty. But that didn't happen this time. They chose, Stampers Anonymous, Tim, they chose not to send out early products so that we could have things ready. I get it, I understand. So we just had to be a little more clever. We had to think outside the box, and come on, we're in a creative industry, right? So that's what we did. Once we got the images so that I could see, so I could place my order, we went ahead and scaled them down to the appropriate or close to the appropriate size of what the stamp will be. And then we printed them on cardstock, and then we used pencils and markers and all sorts of things to color them in and make samples. We fussy cut. We made samples anyway. So even though we don't have the actual product here, Stampers Anonymous Art Gone Wild is going to start shipping to all independent retailers on the 22nd of this month, so just a few days away. Even though we didn't have real product, real stamps to use, we just got a little creative and a little clever. And isn't that what crafting is all about? And I am sure that Tim and Stampers Anonymous and Art Gone Wild and friends are saying, yeah, that's exactly what crafting is all about. So I do have samples to show you. Just know that we kind of MacGyvered them. And the SMS girls did a great job. So I'll be back later to tell you about a qualifying order and how that will expedite ship to you. I'm going to tilt down. We're going to get started for today. And wow is all I can say. Well, I can say something wicked this way comes unless you're just here for the candy. You'll have to wait, okay? Down I go. Good to see you. Bye. Boo. Yeah, we got a little creative. And I had a uber amount of fun doing all the Instagram and TikTok and Facebook posts, picking the music, learning how to do it. I'm not a 20-something, so I had to learn how to add the music and splice it down, but I got it done. Okay, the first thing I'm going to tell you about are the stencils. And we have 4 different stencils. So 3 are going to be full size and 1's going to be a mini. With every bundle that we sell, while quantities last, we're going to include a free Tim Holtz product. It could be a mist, it could be a stain, it could be a re-inker, it could be a ink pad. I have no idea what you're going to get, but if you order any one of the 3 bundles, while quantities remain, we're going to be including a gift for you. And gosh, that has a value of up to $5.99, $6.99. So just the stencils alone, not including the free gift, they retail for $33.96. But that's not what you're going to pay. Nope, you're going to pay $27 and what, 16 cents? Yep. Now, if you add $5 to it for a Tim Holtz product, your value is actually, the retail price is actually closer to $39. But you're still only going to pay $27.16. So what do the stencils look like? Well, the first one reminds me of Queen of Hearts. Absolutely, with the jagged and the roses. And, you know, Tim is a big Disney buff, and I am a huge Disney buff. I don't know why we've never, connected like that, because I am all things Disney and eclectic and vintage Disney. So I think that this kind of, when I looked at it, reminded me of Queen of Hearts. And this is one of the full-size stencils. The next one totally took me on a Haunted Mansion vibe. Absolutely. So yes, this can be Haunted Mansion if you're doing purples and grays and blacks. But gosh, if you do golds and silvers, this would make a stunning anniversary card. Stunning anniversary card, depending on what colors you use to stencil with it. Absolutely changes everything. Color changes everything. The last stencil we have that's full size. Gosh, what's he calling this? I don't even know if we have the actual name yet, but it's got dashes and hexes. This one kind of looks a little scary. Like you see those X's on the eyes of dolls and stuff, but definitely a Tim Holtz stencil. And I am sure that when he launches his live, he's going to do amazing things with this, and his makers will have done amazing things with it. They all received product ahead of time and were able to make real samples. With the stencils not having the product, it was impossible for us to make samples. This is the mini stencil set, and you're going to get one of each of the 3 full size, only it's going to be scaled down. You're not going to get half of an image. So here's the roses with the thorns. This is the full size. Here's the mini size. But it's not that they're going to just give you this much of the stencil. No, they took and shrunk down the entire motif. So you still get the entire motif just in a smaller size. All 3 are included in the mini set. So if you have the full size set and the minis, you've got everything. And that's what our first bundle is going to encompass, along with a free Tim Holtz Distress Something. And again, your price isn't, well, with the Distress Something, it would be like $39. But just the stencils alone are $33.96. Your price is $27.16 while supplies last. We don't have an unlimited amount of these, but while we've got them, that's the price you're going to get them for. And if you have a qualifying order, we're going to start shipping on 8/26, on August 26th. Now, the next thing we have for you are his stamps, and there are 5 new stamps. Ooh, right? Love that. Now, we love the music notes too. I mean, that's just a great stamp no matter what. And these are not clear stamps. These are red rubber. So that's how he's able to get that really deep, rich etching throughout the entire design, is with a rubber stamp. And the reason being is that you actually go in there and carve the rubber. You know, you etch the rubber with a tool, and these are just beautiful. And then, of course, you've got a fabulous script. I don't know if it says anything. I don't know. You'd have to see if you can read it. But who doesn't need a script? I mean, all the different scripts out there, it just makes a card, even if you're not doing Halloween at all. These don't have to be Halloween at all. This can be done beautifully as a background again and again and again. Beautiful. And then you could take this and put this over the top of it and use pastes in gold over the top of it, and then a happy anniversary. I mean, it's all about how you blend them. But that main stamp, well, hello. Aren't you wickedly fabulous, right? Hello. So first stamp there. Second stamp, very fall related. Maybe you are not into Halloween, but you love fall. We've got a host of different tattered, vintage, distressed leaves. Just a beautiful collection of them. Whether you group them together and make a background, whether you stamp them and fussy cut them, all up to you, but just a lovely assortment of leaves. And again, can be used with just about anything. You could stamp your script 3 or 4 times down, depending on what size card you're doing. Twice if you're doing an A2 card. Take some of the leaves and stamp it over the top, heat set, put some embossing powder down, and go and just make a beautiful card. Everything is meant to be used together, to be mixed and matched and used together. But very fall, not scary at all. Then we have By the Light of the Moon, Happy Fall, and Something Wicked This Way Comes. So you've got the corn stalks that are kind of dying out, and the scarecrow, the big moon, the bats flying off. This is a great set, and wait till you see the card we did with this set. And again, we didn't have live samples. We were told we weren't going to be able to get live samples this time. Last time they sent us one of everything and we could work with them. But the girls, they fussy cut and they just did amazing. Wait till you see the sample that we did using cardstock and a printed copy. So you've got Happy Fall, By the Light of the Moon, and Something Wicked This Way Comes. Then we have Trick or Treat, Happy Halloween, and I'm Here for the Candy. So you've got cobwebs, and you've got the mummy with the kind of the eyes popping out, and you've got your jack-o'-lantern. You've got another set of bats, and I want to show you the difference. So they're at 2 different scales. That way you can have them work together if you want. They're at 2 different scales. This one's larger, this one's smaller. We've got Trick or Treat, Happy Halloween, and I'm Here for the Candy. So another great Halloween set, the cobwebs and the spider webs. Now I actually did show some of those. I didn't know he was doing, and I did some bats. I didn't know he was going to be doing those on these stamp sets, but hey, it worked out, right? On some of my sneak peeks. Who knew? And then the last one I have, also nothing to do with Halloween, but look at how beautiful. This image is just striking. So you're going to have the stamps that do the heading. You've got another script set. Ooh, looks like something came. Hello. Another script set. And the font looks to me to be the fonts look completely different between the 2 sets. And the stamps are 2 different sizes. So the stamp, the font, the script that goes with this one is a much smaller stamp than what's included here. But can they be used together? Absolutely. So this is a beautiful set. This is an amazing image. And it looks like it's engraved because of the etching. that they were able to achieve. So for the stamp sets, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The stamp sets would retail for $129.75. Add in a free Tim gift, so $135. But your price is $103.80. 80, yes, 80. So you're going to be able to get all 5 of the stamp sets that I just showed you, plus a free Tim something for $103. You're not going to pay the $130.75. Nope, we've got you covered. Value priced from the get-go, latest and greatest product. Can't go wrong with it. But I still have one more bundle. I mean, the first bundle I showed you was the stencils for $27.16 as opposed to your $33.96. Yes, you're going to get the free Tim Holtz. Second set I showed you was the stamp sets at $103 and not $129. But our last bundle is everything. All of it. All 5 stamps. All 4 stencils. You're going to get every bit of it, the whole collection. And wait, are you ready? Because this is a treat and definitely not a trick. The sale price for all of it, or the regular price, would be $163.71. Your price is $114.60. Out the door. All of it. And yes, we're going to include a free Tim Distress something or other. Holy smokes. So you really need to think, if you were going to get just the stamps, your price is $103.08 on sale. Are you sure you don't want all of the stencils too for about $10 more? I don't know. That's a lot of product for $10. Are you sure? I mean, $163.71 all the way down to $114.60. You're going to get it all. All 4 stencils, all 5 stamps, and something distressed. Now, let me show you some samples. And again, I want you to remember, the girls did the best they could using photocopies and us trying to scale it to the right size, so proportionally it was correct for you. I think we got as close as we possibly could. Are you ready? I know, right? That's rock star. That's amazing. Even if Halloween isn't your thing, you have to appreciate. They popped, they cut, they fussy cut, they popped it. Look at that. They used pencils, colored pencils and markers. This is amazing. I'm here for the candy. So they colored, they fussy cut, they had to fussy cut all of this out. Right? Amazing. This cut out and done. The girls did a beautiful job. I'm just glad we could scale them and get them pretty close to proportion. Okay, I love this card. You've got the scarecrow, you've got the moon, you've got the corn. Look at it. Happy Halloween. All of it has been fussy cut out because all we had were copies. So we couldn't, you had to fussy cut if you wanted to use more than just the main image, because we scaled them and printed them separately. So we had a whole sheet of these and we had a whole sheet of this, but nothing was together. So look at how amazing is this. The girls did a beautiful job. And then happy fall. There you go. There are your leaves. There is your music notes. And that's how we did it. See, we printed 3 of them. And they just kind of tore them to make it look good. Cut out all the leaves to layer it on. Happy fall, happy fall, happy fall. If you are not into Halloween, that is okay. He's got a little fall for you. Look at this one. Happy fall. Isn't that beautiful? It's got the hunky-dory. Wow, somebody needs to get their brakes fixed. Look, isn't that great? And of course you could make this spring, summer. You could do this for birthday. You could do this as a wedding card. This screams everything. You can use me for everything. Happy Mother's Day, absolutely. Happy just because, happy birthday. You could do these in winter colors, and this could be a Merry Christmas card if you had all the roses as winter roses. It's up to you what to do with them. Then we have our cute little mummy with all of our little bats going on. Right? So the back here, we printed 2 of them side by side. We fussy cut one of them to layer in, and then we had to fussy cut him out too. But looks great, right? You will have a much easier time having the actual stamps. And maybe next time we're able to get a few of the images, a few of the stamps a little early. The last thing I have for you is a layout. And oh my gosh. Claire literally, it's still drying. Claire literally brought it up to me right now. Look at, so you've got the stamped image of the floral, that beautiful floral, mixed in with our skull, whether he be a sugar skull or not. You've got the wording from that floral. Look at that. That is a great layout. Well done, Claire. So we have got beautiful samples that just make your heart happy. What is it that you like? Are you all about the scary and the frightful? Or are you about the pretty and the delightful? Ooh, look it. I was a poet and I didn't even know it. Are you fun and zany? Or are you Halloween chic? You can have it all right here for you. And with each bundle, while we have supplies left, we're including a free gift for you. So the sale starts today, the 17th of August. Today, let me tilt this up. Sale starts, if you're watching this on the 18th of August, well, happy day, the sale's already started. If you're watching this on the 18th of August of 2023, it's over. The next collection's on its way. So the sale starts today, 11 a.m. sunny California time, 1 p.m. Central, 2 p.m. Eastern, 10 p.m. in the United Kingdom. All of it will be found at Scrapbooking Made Simple. If you are shopping local, come in and get your pre-order in. That way when they arrive, we pull your order right away, call you and tell you to come in and get it. Yes, you're going to get the sale prices. How do you get expedited shipping? If you want this order to start shipping to you on the 26th of August, because remember, Stampers Anonymous, Art Gone Wild, they haven't started shipping to us yet. They'll start shipping on the 22nd. So if you want your order to ship out, it's easy peasy. 1, your order must contain things only from this Timtastic Stampers Anonymous category. Timtastic Stampers Anonymous category. You can't add any other product from a YouTube or another sale going on. It can only be from this category. 2, your order has to be paid for. So if you check out and you do pay now, you're fine. If you check out and do pay later, you have to call us to say, I want to pay for my order so it can expedite out. We will not be sending you a PayPal payment early. No, if you check out as a pay later, we think that's what you really want, is to pay later. But if you're checking out as a pay later because you don't want to put your credit card in over the internet, I get it. I mean, to me, the internet is kind of Willy Wonka-ish. It's like all of these bits of information are just floating above our heads, and hopefully they get put back together in the right order like Mike TV did. So if you don't want to put your credit card in, I get it. but we can't read your mind. There is no crystal ball here. So if you want your order expedited, it is your responsibility to call us and say, I want to pay for my order because I want it to expedite out. And it has to be done by the date that is shown in the Timtastic Stampers Anonymous category. There's a date that says we must have your order paid for by this time, and that way you will qualify. And last thing, it has to be placed on time. So again, that date that I believe we're gonna make it, the 26th, Friday the 26th at 11 a.m. is when the sale will end. All orders will have to be paid for by that time, and any order placed after that time, well, it won't qualify for expedited shipping. Now, if you want to pay later because you want to pay later, like really pay later, but you want to take advantage of the sale prices, absolutely place your order. Just don't call us with payment. If you don't care about expedited shipping and you want to add some products from a YouTube category or the going, gone category, absolutely add them in. Just know your order won't expedite ship to you. But maybe that's fine. Maybe you'd rather get some of that product at 80% off on the going, gone and wait for it. You do you decide what's best for you, you make your heart happy, and that's what's gonna make our heart happy. So it is me, Stacy, Scrapbooking Made Simple, scrapbookingmadesimple.com, saying, well, it was fun counting down. Now I get to count down to Tim's Christmas with Sizzix, so that'll be fun too. I hope you saw something here that made your heart happy and thought, oh, I could really do something with that. And I hope that even though Tim probably never sees any of it, if he ever did, I hope he enjoyed the thought and effort put into kind of sneak peeking his stuff when we weren't allowed to sneak peek at all. Had to be creative about that too. But really, isn't that what this industry is all about? Being creative, sitting down and making something that makes your heart happy? Well, Stampers Anonymous Tim Holtz Halloween might just do that for you. Okay, you guys, it's me, Stacy, Scrapbooking Made Simple, scrapbookingmadesimple.com. Bye.